Hello everyone, welcome to elliottwaveforecast.com YouTube channel. Today is August 29, and for the chart of the day we are looking at the pound US dollar here, 60 minutes time frame. Now we can see we ended with A, and then the B also completed at 128. You can see the structure of the B clearly is corrective here. 1, 2, 3. It has since turned lower again, breaking below the A, starting the select down, and the select should be in a 5 waves, and we ended with one of C right here. Subdivision is in a diagonal. Then looking for with 2 rally now to correct this with 1, and we can see right here subdivision is in a 7 swing. You can see the first leg of the rally was in 3 swing, which is corrective. Then we got a pullback, and then now we are extending higher again. So this is a double zigzag structure here. Now potentially it can go up to actually it has already touched the 100% extension of this WX. So potentially this could actually be right here, and we might see the select ending sometimes here, right? Sometimes in this area, 126.30, 126.68, and then starting to turn lower again from here. Another option will be doing some sort of a flat. This is A, B, and this becomes a 5 ways up. Now in that case, the extension higher can extend, because in a flat, the select can sometimes go even to 1.618. In a flat, I think the more important level is this 128, not this area here, not this area, but this level, right? So if it is a double, then ideally it shouldn't break above 126.70 in a double zigzag. But if it is a flat, then it can go more than 126.70, but should stay still below 128 before we turn lower again. If I zoom out into a larger time frame in the 4-hour, and I try to copy the A and the P here and put it in the 4-hour, so the A and the P position will be right here. This is the A and the P. Now if you look at this 4-hour, now you can see right here the decline from July 14. You can kind of guess this looks like a 5 swing or a 5 waves, right? This looks like a 5 swing or 5 waves. And this is a diagonal. If there's an overlap, you can always call it a diagonal between the 1 and the 4. Seems like there is an overlap here, so this is a diagonal, no problem about that. And you can see if I draw a trend line, now you can see this rally here breaks above the bearish trend line, so you can conclude that this is actually not the same cycle as this move down. So this move down, this cycle ended right here. This is another cycle, and this move down is in a 5. That's why we can label it as an A. And then this new cycle is your correction of this 5, and it should have ended here. And the reason is because we already break lower again, breaking below the previous low. So in that case, ideally in the select down should be at least 100% extension. So if you measure the project the extension, technically it can go as low as 122.70, which is the 100%, which is still very far from where we are. But at least sometimes if it truncates means it doesn't hit the 100%. The truncation area usually is around 61.8% area here, so around 124.70. Still is some ways to go to the downside before we can technically end this sequence here. So for the time being, then the 1-hour time frame, we're looking for this rally again in the wave 2. So basically we are now correcting this with 1. Let me copy this into the 4-hour again. This is your 1 here. So we're now correcting this decline here like this, and then once the correction is complete in the wave 2, right, we should continue to see more downside as long as we don't break above the P here, right? We should continue to go lower to continue this zigzag ABC to the downside. All right, so that's the update here for today. As always, if you want to get more updates on the pound dollars or any other forex, commodities, indices, stocks, feel free to check our service. We have 14 days trial, and the link is provided in the description of the video. So I'll see you all again next time, and have a nice day, everyone.